Hey Sagittarius, welcome to the channel. Happy to have you, and I'm happy to be here for you. And of course, welcome to your weekly tarot card reading. Sag, this reading is going to be for the week of June 16th through June 22nd of 2021. And it's going to be a vast reading as well for all the centaurs out there. So it applies if you have a sun, moon, or ascendant in Sagittarius, or you can always apply this tarot card reading to wherever you have Sag in your birth chart. But I'm wishing all of you well, Sagittarius, wherever on the planet you may be, whatever adventures you're out having, I'm wishing you well. And thanks again for hanging out with me and for joining me. And before I get going too, I just want to thank all of you for supporting the channel, for liking, sharing all of your lovely comments, and of course for subscribing to the channel. That's just absolutely spectacular that you guys do that. And if you're new to the channel, or you're checking out the readings and you like them and you're not subscribed yet, definitely feel free to just hit that little button if you feel inclined to do so. I would love it. And for those of you also wondering what tarot deck I'm using this week, I'm going to be using the Cat Tarot. And I always put that information about the deck that I'm using and decks that I've used in weeks past. I always put that info in the description of each of the videos. If you guys are interested or want that information, it can be found down below. So Sagittarius, let's do some shuffling here for you. Let's do some Sag shuffles. Get in the vibe here, the Archer vibe. So for this week, Sagittarius, June 16th through the 22nd, I will be doing the Celtic cross spread for all of you, which is traditionally, it's 10 cards. If more fly out that we got to talk about and we need to assess, we'll definitely do that as well. And just a friendly reminder to Sagittarius, for those of you that aren't aware, just remember to claim what clicks from the reading. Take what resonates for you. Anything that I'm saying that is just, it's just very confusing, or you're just like, Jade, I don't know what you're talking about. You're not making any sense here. It's just probably not the messages for you, just because it's a vast reading. Or, maybe you're not feeling in your Sagittarius sign, whether that be your sun, your moon, your rising, whatever. Maybe you're not feeling so much in your Sagittarius sign. Maybe you're feeling more in your moon sign. If your moon's in a different sign, your emotions. Maybe you're feeling more in your Mars sign, which has to do with our energy, how we expedite that. So claim what clicks. And, too, Sag, everybody's got that free will, which we like, right? That free will. So just because the cards say these things, it doesn't necessarily mean everything is set in stone. But I know that a lot of you know that, but friendly reminder for those of you that do not. All right, so Sagittarius, I'm going to do 2 more shuffles after this one here, that one. Let's see what's shaking for you, Sag. All right. Yeah, cards are ready for you here. All right. What's going on for Sagittarius this week? All right. Very good. Okay. I've got the deck here for you, Sag. And then we will get rolling. All right. I'm going to take a sip of water, actually, before we go. Cheers. Thanks, Sagittarius. Appreciate that. So let's get the first card for you, which is the theme of your week here. What's the theme of the week for the Sag is Sagittarians here. What's the theme of your week, Sagittarius? Ooh, stability. I like this. You got the King of Pentacles here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. We got the earth elements here for you. Now, like I said, this is a complete and utter stability here. This is security in your finances with your material items here. For some of you, could be very, very focused on your career, on your pentacles, on your business here. But this is an overall just a very supportive energy. And like I said, somebody that is very secure within themselves and within their career as well. And like I said, complete and utter stability here. A firm foundation here, just encompassing that energy. For some of you, you could be dealing with an earth energy, a father figure, a parent, a boss, somebody that is a leader to you. And they are, if this is another energy around you, and they're offering you help, advice, money, they want to. It's coming from a good place. It's a very grounded energy. We all have egos, but this is somebody that is like a salt of the earth. They're very humbled here, and they're very successful, and it all goes back to the fact that they are secure within themselves. All right, then what they built, really. It's a very very profitable in regards to business, a business person, a very good leader, and they've like built that to bring themselves to the having an overflowing supply of food there. Okay, so let's see what's crossing you, Sagittarius. What's the challenge here with that, with this stability here? You're reassessing your situation here. You got the Seven of Pentacles here. More earth energy here for you. Definitely for a lot of you, this is career related or money related. But whatever it is here, you're taking a step back here. You're reassessing how far you've come and all the work that you've done, because you're trying to get to the you're trying to get to the Ten of Pentacles, which is, again, just more stability and completion, and again, firm a foundation, like tree of life energy. That is what, you know, you're building here, and you're at the Seven of Pentacles, so it's like you're almost there. Yes, some more work needs to be done, but challenge here, really taking a step back and really just for some of you too, just like admiring the hard work that you've done here, taking a step, but watching it all play out here, you know, because you've planted it. So now it's just like you're watching everything bloom and grow and waiting for that moment to harvest here. And again, you're there's still more work that needs to be done, but you've done the brunt of it here. It's like you're on the final stretch here as well, because like I said, you're trying to get to the Ten of Pentacles, but you're at the Seven here. So you're really taking stock and, you know, reevaluating and reassessing, taking a step back and looking at how far you've come and the work that you've done here and the work that is needed. But you've come a long way. It's just, and for some of you too, it is a time to just really kind of bask in it a little bit here. You know, enjoy that stability that you brought yourself to, you know, this little like firm area. Like enjoy it, kind of stopping to smell the roses, so to speak, you know, when they're just starting to bloom here. So let's see what the root of this situation is for you here, Sagittarius. What is the root of this situation for the Sagittarians here? I'm getting for somebody here right before this flipped over, maybe not being remembering to stay humble, to stay grounded, not being maybe too greedy about a situation here, but very not in like a malicious way, maybe like one piece at a time here, instead of trying to put your whole mouth in, you know, maybe using your paw to get one little piece out, like one piece at a time here. Yeah, changing your approach here to something. So you can get to the Ten of Pentacles here, because there's something solid here, seriously, that you've been building, and it's right there. So yeah, it's taking a different approach to something, because, you know, you're trying to get that what you got here, but if you try to get your whole face in, it's not going to fit. But if you put your little paw in and take one out at a time, then you can get them all. All right, I like that. Very good. The kitty cards coming through here. All right, because the root of this situation, you got the Ace of Swords and then the Two of Swords. Boom. You're in sync here. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarian, okay, energy. So the root of this situation is the Ace of Swords in reversal. Some sort of unclear communication here, some sort of fuzziness, okay? That's why you got to change your approach. Taking a step back here to change your approach to get you to the final Ten of Pentacles here. That'll be good for you. All right, and removing that blindfold. You can't see something clearly. You're at a bit of a stalemate in a situation here, because the recent past, yeah, there was some sort of self-sabotage or not seeing something clearly, an ace that didn't get, something that didn't get off the ground completely. And because there's a decision that needs to be made, because you are at some sort of a stalemate in a situation. You're obviously going to move forward here. You're moving forward, but it's like, you know, the path that you were on, it stopped. So you got to kind of choose your new path here with the Two of Swords, opening your heart chakra here, listening to your intuition, and removing which will help that remove that blindfold there. Okay, because there is a decision that needs to be made. And honestly, for a lot of you, I do think it's just changing your approach here. Again, kind of like that treat thing I was talking about earlier. Like, it's all there for you. Taking a step back and reassessing will really, I think, open your eyes to the whole situation on like what you're missing here to get yourself to the Ten of Pentacles. And for some of you, maybe a realization that you did kind of sabotage a situation by trying to get your whole mouth in here, like one little piece at a time. But again, making a decision here. And from the ace to the 2. So you are taking the right path. Yeah, some little hurdles, but you know, that's life, right? And reevaluating, taking a different approach here will help you. All right, what's been in the recent past? And it could be with communicating with somebody as well here too. All right, so you got the 6 of Pentacles in the recent past. Look at that, feeling content, feeling balanced out, an equal exchange of giving and receiving here, feeling very, very charitable in the recent past as well. Very content. Being so content too that now when you try to go back, it's just like kind of, there's a little gluttony here, but like not in a bad way, like not in any sort of bad way, Sagittarius. It's just, you know, like just really basking, like overindulging, and then like, but not in a bad way, just like enjoying it. But maybe like when you know how you kind of like when you eat a little bit too much and like you're so full, like it was so good, but you're so full now, you know, that sort of theme here. And figuring out that little hurdle with the Ace of Swords in reversal, because you got to make some sort of decision, maybe, you know, changing your approach this time. Again, not eating so much, all right? And going back to this energy in the recent past with the 6 of Pentacles, feeling very balanced out, especially within your finances here. You know, your finances going well here as well too. And like I said, feeling very charitable in the recent past. There was a definite equal exchange of giving and receiving there. All right. But a lot of contentness there in the recent past, and feeling balanced, especially with your finances and your money here. You've been working on that. Okay, so, but yeah, there's some decision that needs to be made here. The next path to go on, the next approach to take to get to the 10 of Pentacles here, because again, that's seven of Pentacles crossing you. I just saw 12-12, which equals 3-3. Things in flux, but that equals 6. Progress moving forward. Another 6 here. The balance as well. So, let's see what's crowning you, Sagittarius. What are you guys thinking about here? What are you thinking about here? All right. Psyched me out there. What are you guys thinking about here? What's crowning you? The Page of Wands in reversal, that it has not been the right time. I just found, okay, it's so weird, and take from this what you will. I just knew this card was going to pop out for you at some point in the reading. In reversal, I just knew it. I knew it. Page of Wands, your energy here, Sagittarius, in reversal. Somebody, this is not in the right timing, not in the right time here. And somebody not applying it's all about applying yourself in a different way here, you know? To get this treat here, what you're working on here, this stability, this reassessing, taking stock. And when you take a step back too, when you reassess how far you've come, you know, with this Page of Wands that's crowning you, it's bothering you that things haven't played out now. It's not in the right timing. And possibly for some of you too, receiving a message that you didn't want to receive, okay? And taking a step back and, you know, looking at the whole big picture here, I think will also help you realize it all is in divine timing. And a realization too that there is something, a decision you have to do, and some way that you do also need to apply yourself here. So it will come full circle at the right time. And a realization too that there's more to it here. You know, again, you're trying to get to the 10 of Pentacles. You're at the 7, so you've done the work here. And there is some sort of offer here for you as well. And the offer has to do with you choosing, making this decision as well, which path you're going on next. All right, so let's see, but it's all in divine timing, you know, and you're just thinking about the fact that it hasn't happened yet with the Page of Wands in reversal there. And for some of you too, some sort of, unpleasant message or some sort of message you didn't want to hear. And for some, that could be too the fact that you realize that you did kind of sabotage the situation in a way, you know, with the Ace of Swords in reversal there. A realization, okay, open the heart chakra, open that third eye, pay attention to your intuition too. when all else fails as well. Let's see what's coming towards you here. What's coming towards you, Sag, in the near future? You got the Hangman. You're surrendering. All right. You're trusting yourself and the situation here. It's all in divine timing here. Because remember, you are thinking about that. It's a reminder of that. It's all in divine timing. And this is like a really brave step of you here with the Hanged person, where you're going in the near future, because this is a major arcana card here, Sagittarius. So it's a universal moment here. It's a major shift. And honestly, it just has to do with you sacrificing by surrendering and trusting the process, trusting the universe, realizing, you know, and you're taking a step back too. Again, you're reevaluating. And when you're in this suspension and when you're surrendering yourself, you can reflect. You know, you're taking a step back, you're reevaluating, you're waiting for the right time too. You're looking at it from a different lens, so you can figure out what is the different approach that I do have to take to get to the Ten of Pentacles here, to get those little pieces out that I'm trying to get there. And two, it's all about, yes, trusting and surrendering and realizing that good things come in the right time. And to reach the point of like enlightenment, you do have to go through some sort of difficult like passageway, you know. And when all else fails, you know, so sometimes it's just best to sit back and wait. And then while you're doing that, you're reassessing, you're planning, removing that blindfold, opening your heart chakra, listening to your intuition too, and being divinely guided as well. So when the time comes, you make that decision and, you know, you clip yourself down, and then the universe supports you. So then when you fall, you know, or when you come down, you'll land on your feet there, even though you're upside down right now where you're going. You're in suspension, you're waiting patiently. And again, like I said, surrendering and making a sacrifice too. Some of you being bold, making a decision that is a sacrifice too, in a sense. All right. So let's see what the mirror card is right now for you, Sag. If you were looking in a mirror right now, where would you be? If you're currently self-reflecting here. Where are the Sagittarians at present, personally? Where are you at here? Oh, and it's right next to the Two of Swords. Gemini energy here. All right. Dealing with a Gemini. We're in Gemini season right now, about to go into Cancer season. Mercury in retrograde, the ruling planet of Gemini. You're at the Lover's card. This is all about making a decision here. Wow, very much so. Somebody here is Gemini rising. Yeah. And like a Pisces moon or something here. Okay. But where you are right now, just along the lines of where what's rooted here, this is all about you making a decision with the Lover's card. Again, removing the blindfold here. And this is like a strong magnetic connection here. Two people coming together. The two sides of you, the ego, the emotions being balanced out here. Another major arcana card. Major shifts here. You surrendering and also reflecting and making a decision when you're taking a step back here and reassessing how far you've come. Which approach are you going to take next? Because yes, a lot of people like to see the Lover's card, especially because it does have to do with a soulmate here. Two people coming together romantically, you know, twin flames as well, a romantic partnership. But it also has to do with the duality within you. I just saw 1919, which equals 10, 10, and 2. Two paths. You know, which path are you going to take next here? But it's duality. It's harmonious energy here. So really trust yourself here, Sagittarius. And you're surrendering too. Universe there to support you. And make that decision. And there's a lot of love here too, as well. And like a love for life too, and a love for your adventures and what you're working on as well. I like that a lot. Let's see what the outside influences are here for you. That was the Eight of Pentacles in reversal. Okay. Yeah, there's like a new emotional experience taking place here for you with the Moon card and the Page of Cups here. And there is a loving offer here as well. There is a love offer here for someone. Definitely. A romantic partner with the Page of Cups and the Lovers there. Yeah, somebody has a Moon in Pisces here. Are you dealing with the Moon in Pisces? But there's a new emotional experience here. And I forget what other sign is this is their kind of what they're going through this week. I feel it maybe it was Aquarius. I think maybe Aquarius, but it's like you're kind of going through this too. You're coming out of like the dark side of the moon here. A new emotional experience is also taking place with the Page of Cups there and an offer. And trust your intuition here with the moon. Because with dealing with the dark side of the moon here, again, because you're surrendering to it, there's something hidden. So there is some sort of deception and illusion. And, you know, a feeling that you can't see clearly. And things being a little murky as well. So that's why you really got to trust your intuition to help remove that blindfold, to help make this decision. Okay? For some of you accepting a love offer here, but there's an emotional healing taking place as well. And really just having to do with taking a new approach as well. When you take this step back. But again, trust your intuition here, Sagittarius, on this. Because there's some fear and illusions as well here too. So I can see also why in the near future you're just trusting, surrendering, letting go, and reflecting and waiting, you know. But at the same time, getting ready to make this decision, and it's all in the right time. Because you got 3 major arcana cards here, so some major shifts here, like I said earlier. All right, Sagittarius, let's keep going. Let's go on to your hopes and fears. Look at that, though. You got both luminaries, the sun and the moon. For a majority of you, you are going through an enlightening experience here. Very much so. Big shifts here happening. And you know, we just had the solar eclipse as well. Plus Mercury retrograde, which can cause things to be murky a little bit. So it's really good to be extra, read the fine print on everything, just every little detail, especially the next couple of weeks, kind of till the end of June, because Mercury will be going direct on the 22nd, stationing direct. So that will also help, I believe, too, for everybody seeing and understanding more clearly. So, but, you know, could take extra time as well. So let's see what your hopes and fears are. What are the hopes and fears here for Sagittarius? You got the 9 of Swords in reversal and the Queen of Swords in reversal. Very angry energy here. But also frustrated too with the Queen of Swords in reversal. She's very angry and mean and bitter and mad that something didn't work out. You know, you didn't speak your truth. You know, didn't say how you feel in a situation. Fearful of that, of things not working out, not standing your ground, being angry. For some of you too, worrying about sabotaging your situation here, making a mistake again. That Ace of Swords that didn't work out. Because again, there is fear here about, because you can't see clearly as well. So again, trust your intuition. Because again, there is a nice emotional healing and an offer here as well with the Page of Cups. And with that, you're hopeful for this 9 of Swords in reversal. This is a relief of a very stressful situation. Even making this decision, opening your heart chakra, removing that blindfold. It's challenging making a decision sometimes because it seems so final, you know. And that's why it's a big sacrifice to just kind of let go of the need to control every little thing as well. And trusting it's all in divine timing. But again, hopeful for the Nine of Swords in reversal, where this is a healing from a very stressful time and reaching out to another person that is there for you and not feeling bad about it. And just a recovery after a very anxious time of high anxiety and a lot of sleepless nights. Like, that is no longer. Very hopeful for that. And underneath the deck right now, Sagittarius, you have the Magician. It's all within you. You can manifest anything that you want here. There's infinite power within you and potential. There's a lot of creative willpower and ambition here. You have all the tools on your table. Right? So let's see what the outcome is for you, Sag. What is the outcome for Sagittarius this week? What is the outcome here for you? All right. Okay. You got the Three of Cups in reversal. Yeah, things are in flux for you here, definitely. But this is a healing from a past situation as well, with the Three of Cups in reversal. Making a decision, trusting in that. Sacrificing yourself by surrendering. A revamping of an old situation in a better positive light here. Like switching the Ace of Swords in reversal upright. An emotional healing as well here with the Page of Cups here as well, with the Three of Cups in reversal. A healing from a time of, fear and delusion and this dark side of the moon that you're dealing with as well. Not falling victim to fear. And also, with the three, things being in flux for you as well. And changing your approach. Accepting the Seven of Pentacles challenge here. Very good. And again, you're just waiting to come down, and you will land on your feet. And then I want to show you what's underneath the deck here, Sagittarius. You got the Knight of Cups in reversal. So the undercurrent coming into this week here, there was a need to focus on what it is, to refocus on what it is that you're truly passionate about here. And again, just reassessing, taking a step back, looking at the big picture here, looking at everything with a bigger lens, so to speak, and realizing, okay, there was something that didn't work out, some maybe self-sabotage because you got distracted, you kind of veered off your path in a way, but kind of turning yourself back here and rerouting yourself. There we go, rerouting yourself. Okay, so, but trust, you're hanging out again and looking at the big picture. And again, a spiritual awakening here with the Page of Cups and the Moon card. And remember, there is a decision that needs to be made. Listen to your intuition. Open your heart chakra. Open that third eye as well here too. All right, Sagittarius, thanks for joining me. I hope you liked your reading. I hope you got out of the reading too what it is that you came for. And just know too that I am always here for you, and I'm sending you all the good vibes. Until next time, so take care, Sag. I'll see you later. Bye.